Member for Riverina.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, of the more than 2,900 people issued visas from the terrorist-controlled Gaza war zone, primarily let in by the former Immigration Minister, the member for Scullin, have all of them been subjected to a biometric test and an in-person interview?
Call to the Prime Minister. Order.
Thanks, Mr Speaker. On biometric testing, there's something that the Director-General from Asia addressed as well on his insiders interview on Sunday. What we have done is to make sure that we work with our security agencies to keep Australians safe. That's what we do. And in terms of the result of that, on
Order. The member for KC.
this morning, one of those people, Dr. Mona Kaskeen, I listened to her on RN this morning. She's a Palestinian neurosurgeon who fled Gaza, who's now in Sydney. This is what she said about how she got to come here. The people who came from Gaza, they are seeking a good life for them and their children. They are very highly qualified people because many of them are doctors, engineers. They are people seeking a good life. We came here just to live in peace and to protect our family. I like Australia. I like living here. It's quiet, safe. My children feel safe here. The people from Gaza, they want to live safe and protect their family. They want to live in peace. Just like so many of the people who came under the former government from...
Look, the Prime Minister was answering directly the question with a case example about one of the people that he was asked about. I'm not sure how you could possibly ask a question of relevance on this, but I'll hear. So that's a key not to say that you're rising on the point of relevance, but I'll give you the tip.
Yeah.
So the member for Wannon.
So it is relevant, Speaker, because, and it's the question was, have all of them. Have all of them, not one. It was have all of them.
Leader of the House.
The question in its first part referred to the entire caseload, which makes a reference to a part of that caseload completely in order.
The Prime Minister wasn't talking about a visa from somewhere else or another person, but if you've asked a question specifically with the number about visas issued, of course it's going to be directly relevant with him talking about a case. Prime Minister has the call.
Thanks, Mr Speaker. I'm talking about a real human being. A real human being who's now here. That's right. What she went on to say, and that's what this is.
Order.
And that's what this is about.
Exactly.
Real human beings with real children and real families and real trauma and real tragedy. And
Order.
the impact that that has had, whether it be the innocent lives that have been lost in Israel or the innocent lives that have been lost in Gaza, that has had a traumatic effect on everyone who is related to them here and on the communities, whether they be the Israeli community or the Palestinian community. And that is one of the reasons why we have been asked by those people who run our national security to lower the temperature, to think about what we do as political leaders. And the former Deputy Prime Minister knows I have the utmost respect for him. I was with him in his community, including with migrants, just a couple of weeks ago in Cowra. He was speaking to me about the migration, including people from formerly from Afghanistan who've settled there in central western New South Wales, who are good citizens. This is what
Prime Minister's
Dr. Kaskeen said today.
concluded.
Whoever crosses the border.
Order. The Prime Minister's time is good. Order.